Alright, Sunday night, I just get home from a cookout. I'm flipping through the television set and I see a movie that I seen when I was 8 years old. A pretty violent movie and volatile movie. In fact, my old boy had a history of taking me to movies like The Shining. In this movie I'm going to talk about in about 25 seconds. When I was like 8 or 9 years old, actually 8 years old. He had a history of taking me to these theaters. And some people want to believe that that's what led me to be all messed up in the head. I don't buy into that. My old boy would take me to a bar. But he really wouldn't because he didn't drink. But he would if he let me. Hey, I used to be in his police car all the time. My father was a Youngstown police officer. But anyway, that being said, getting to the movie that I'm talking about, which, by the way, I encountered a lot of times in the back of a Youngstown police patrol car before. But that's besides the point. I mean, one time I was going to whatever. So I'm watching this movie that comes on, Carrie. And I remember seeing bits and pieces. I said, like I said, at the theater, and I remember watching it. But I remember it vaguely this next. I think I was a scared little kid. Because, you know, I was scared. I was 8 years old. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, you know, I want to watch this. So I'm going to do a review on it right now. In case you've never seen it. If you don't want to be spoiled, turn the video off and go watch it and then come back to it. But I'm watching it, and then first off, you're going to know it's a 70 movie from 1976. It's about a girl. The first scene is she's in the shower. And she don't know nothing because her mother's kind of fucked up in the head and doesn't teach her nothing. So she's in the shower, in the gym class. And all these girls are into this and that. She's bleeding. She's on her period, this and that. She goes out running out there with blood all over her, telling these girls to help her. They're just looking at her, throwing her shit. They're torturing her, tormenting her, this and that. Mind fucking her. So the gym teacher comes in, scolds the girls. Actually scolds Carrie, and their name was Carrie White. Scolds her a little bit too. Brings her to the principal's office. They have a chat. They give her a week off, whatever, from gym class. She goes home, and you start to realize why this girl's so shy and so not confident of herself, has no confidence, because her mother is a psychopath, a Jesus worshiper, Bible banger, whatever. But you're going to notice something about this girl. She has telekinetic powers. She can move things. She's very powerful. Some might call her the devil, but I call her everything that's good and evil. So, as the movie progresses, she starts going back to school, and the girls try to harass her. She gets a little bit of revenge here and there. So, midway during the movie, I'm going to say probably the first 20 minutes, another girl, who at first, her boyfriend and her had this plan, which at first I watched and I thought this was a plan to fucking mindfuck this girl even more. But it wasn't. They wanted to have her boyfriend take Carrie to the prom. However, the other kids got wind of this, and they decided to pull a little bit of prank on Carrie White. So they rigged up this contraption. John Travolta was also in the movie, where they slaughtered some pigs, and they were gonna dump this pig blood on her when she was at prom. They rigged it up so they'd win the prom queen and king, whatever. The guy was a football player, this and that. But it turns out that the guy actually liked this girl because when they did her up, she didn't look too bad. So he took her to the prom. He had no prior knowledge of this, and the girl that I thought was in on this joke had no prior knowledge of this either. So they're all at the prom. Carrie and the football player having a good time. They win the goddamn prom king and queen. Well, the girl that I thought was in on it, but wasn't in on it, she's at the prom. And she notices upstairs, up in the lights, there's a bucket up there. She notices pulling someone down to his strings. She notices strings. She knows what's going on. She tries to stop it. The gym teacher drags her out of the thing. And lo and behold, they pour the bucket of blood, pig's blood on Carrie. Bucket comes down, hits the football player in the head, he goes down. Carrie's standing there in a bloody mess. Pissed off. And let me tell you something. She don't only get revenge, she gets revenge on everybody in that fucking auditorium. Everybody in that gymnasium. She burned them to death. The gym teacher got cut in half. She took care of it like a beast. Even though these two weren't in on it, they died. Actually, the girl didn't die. I'll get to that in a minute. The one girl didn't die. So Carrie walks home. The two people that did escape that were in on the plan, the major plotters of the plan, were going on the road. Travolta and some girl. She's walking on the road all weird looking, bug-eyed, and this car's coming in trying to hit her. And they had this music play when she's about to make... When Carrie makes things move, they have this music that goes... like that. Car's about to hit her. She flips the car over, burns her to death. So she goes home, takes a bath, this and that, cleans herself up. Her mom's waiting behind the door, trying to console her, this and that. Carrie's back to being the submissive. I forgot to tell you something real quick about this movie. Midway during the movie, this is a major blunder right here, but midway during the movie, when they asked Carrie to go to the prom, her mother used to run her life. Midway during the movie, Carrie started closing windows in the house, punking her mother, and she laid the law down with her mother, and her mother knew she couldn't do nothing about it. So Carrie had the upper hand on her mother. But after this, Carrie took a bath, this and that, went home, this and that, her mother was waiting to console her. Her mother had the upper hand again. Her mother hugs her, takes a knife out, stabs her in the back. Carrie proceeds to be injured, laying on her back, this and that. Her mother goes to kill her again, has a knife in her hand like this. Carrie fucking has all these butcher knives. She starts going, dee, 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 dee. Kills her mother like that. And then all of a sudden the house burns down. They all die in it. Her, Carrie and her mother die in it. But the girl that I thought was in on it, that rigged up this date for her boyfriend and Carrie, whatever prom thing, she lived. She got away, but she was in a house. Like mental. In shock over this all. And she was going, she had nothing that, she did not want this to happen like that. But they showed her like dreaming when she was bringing roses to Carrie's house with burning ashes that burn in hell, Carrie White. Now, believe me, if you can't follow this movie right now, you gotta watch it, whatever. If you, whatever. She was going to bring her roses, whatever, a memorial. Lo and behold, Carrie's arm grabs up. But it was a dream. She's mind-fucked for life because she wakes up in a nightmare, her mother holding her. The moral of the story is they fucked with this girl. They bullied her. And she turned tables on them. And she killed everybody in that little fucking plan. The good she killed, the people that were trying to help her, and the bad. She didn't give a fuck. It was good. I'll tell you right now, it was one of the better 70s movies I've ever seen. I rank it up there, top 5 1970s movies. Movies beating, obviously, The Shining, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, stuff like that, of that nature. But it is a movie that if you've never seen it, I've never seen Carrie, the newer version of this and that, but I'm going to tell you something. If you ever get a chance to watch the 1976 version of Carrie, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a fucking excellent movie. Excellent fucking movie. It's the ultimate revenge movie. And I gotta be honest with you, midway during the movie, like towards the last 35 minutes of the movie, kind of got a little slow when they were at the prom. I'm thinking, man, speed it up a little bit, get to the point. That's the only slow part of the movie. Other than that, it's very fast, chaotic, and hectic, like my gameplay in Call of Duty. Now, I know this review might not have been the best review that you're ever going to see or witness from anybody. If I didn't leave out that crucial information that I left out, and I later gave you towards the end, when I said she got the upper hand because she was submissive, this and that, if I'd have put that right in the perfect spot, it would have been a great review. But I'm not going to review it just based on that one mistake. And I'm sure you guys won't hold it against me. But anyway, that's my review on Carrie. Good fucking movie. I remember I did an Orphan review, which was probably better than this one. But I'm going to tell you right now, watch Carrie. I give it a thumbs up. If it's fucking tomatoes, what's that fucking fried tomatoes thing they have? I'm gonna give it all fucking tomatoes. I'm gonna give it all fucking 100 tomatoes. Review. Yeah.